Yeah, that's cool. It's not really my money.
Yeah, trying to give him a cooler life than what I had, you know?
Sister, aren't we all?
The first step to building wealth these days is having a wealthy father. The first clip is a young entrepreneur, a self-made success story, a grinder, a hustler. So he thinks. But the only thing he built was a relationship with his dad's wallet.
I was looking at that white AMG you had, the white with the black trim.
Yeah, it looks like we still have it in stock.
So that's the 2019, right? Can you tell me how many miles I have?
2019 looks like that one has right about 12,000 miles.
Yeah, I'm down to get it. I just turned 18. That's the car I wanted. To pick the nice school little AMG, you know what I'm saying? My dad basically gave me like this little amount that he could buy for my first car. And if he could really just give me that price and send over the paperwork, I'm pretty sure my dad's gonna get it.
You guys looking to purchase this cash?
I mean, it's for my 18th birthday, so it's not really a big deal.
Okay, good deal.
And then, like, how soon could you have that ready for me to pick up? Is it like clean, ready to go?
Oh, yeah, the car's ready to go today.
Okay, yeah, I'll let him know to sign that paperwork and then look a good deal. Appreciate it.
All right, boss man. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
He says it's no big deal. And for him, it isn't. When you're not responsible for the price, $50,000 feels a lot lighter. Most people his age get a cake, maybe a watch. He gets 449 horsepower and a $50,000 German performance sedan.
Looks like you're looking at the 350Z that we've got.
Yes. My only issue is I wouldn't have to finance it. And a lot of places are saying because of the age of the vehicles that they're not able to finance me. I'm just not sure where to go.
Yeah, older cars are definitely a little tougher to get financed on. Talk to me about your situation. What's your credit like? What's going on there?
I am rebuilding. I can do about $1,500 down at the moment. And then I did get pre-approved through, which is the bank that holds our other vehicle currently. And
She says she's rebuilding her credit, which is interesting, because that usually means paying things down. Nothing says rebuilding your credit, like financing a used car with $1,500 down.
Okay, you said you had a trade, right?
no trade, just $1,500 down.
Okay, perfect. We have to do a credit application, and then I can send that over to the banks. It might be a little late tonight to get any answers, but I'll get it over there, and then I'll talk to them first thing in the morning.
Okay, that'll work.
Okay, perfect. And then can you send me a paycheck stub, a recent one?
I sure can. Then I forgot, you're in Texas, right?
Yes, ma'am. Wichita Falls.
We're actually looking into trying to move to Texas in a few years. This car is actually going to be for my son.
Right on.
He's 16.
Oh, cool car for a 16-year-old.
Yeah, trying to give him a cooler life than what I had, you know?
Sister, aren't we all?
She wants him to have it better than she did. And in her mind, better means horsepower. She's rebuilding her credit while financing a car for a 16-year-old. That's not breaking cycles. That's refinancing them.
Her credit dropped like over 100 points. Now it looks like I don't have no approval. I was interested in purchasing a vehicle back in November. Long story short, she decided to go ahead and go for the vehicle now. So it's 2 months later. Even our own in-house, they're asking for at least $3,000 to $4,000 down because she's not performing well on her current open auto. So let's see what we can do. Every bank declined it. The only other option is trying to go through our in-house program, but because you're so behind in your current open auto and your credit is dropped by 100 something points within 2 months, they're asking for almost like $4,000 to $5,000 down. If you get a cosigner, that can help a lot.
No, I'm not doing that.
Last time we spoke, if I remember correctly, I believe it was your boyfriend or husband that asked about the APR, right?
Yeah, but I'm not doing that. I'm not that person. Thank you.
You will. The last time she was getting a good deal. When you're getting good deals, you gotta hop on it. You can't wait.
The salesman says you've got to take the deal when it's good. You can't wait. But her credit score dropped 100 points in a few months. That's not about timing. That's her financial situation changing. If your score falls that much, something happened. Higher balances, missed payments, new debt. Because if you're 100 points away from not qualifying, you were never really in a good position to begin with.
I got a vehicle from the guy that ripped me bad. The bank's coming to get it. I've got to have a decent vehicle, and I'm building my credit. It's up about 580, I think. I'm just being totally honest with you.
I like that honesty. What do you need? Just like an A to B car, or what do you need?
I need an SUV.
Okay.
Because I work out of it. I clean, then I take care. I have this elderly guy that I took in.
So what kind of money are you making right now?
Well, I make about $3,500 a month.
All right, you got rent.
So my rent's like $550 a month.
Any other bills?
I pay insurance. I have a light bill and a cable phone bill. That's it.
You're okay. You could afford something.
I've got to have something. I've got to get back and forth to work.
The bank is coming to take the car back, and she's talking about rebuilding her credit. Step one of rebuilding usually involves not losing the car. She has room in her budget, but you can afford it sounds different when it's coming from someone who gets paid if you buy it.
How much do you have down?
The most I could come up with would be 1,500 at the moment.
Okay, let me see what I can do for you. Send over an application to me, and I could see if I can get you approved with one of my banks that I've had 30 years of relationship with.
I'm in the North Georgia mountains.
Yeah.
You can deliver it if you could get me financed.
If I can get you financed, I could deliver it to the mountains.
Okay, that sounds good. I'll fill it out. I'll get it back to you.
Okay?
Okay, bye-bye.
Buy here, pay here is going to be pretty difficult. Looks like she's going to give back the car that she's driving, so that's going to be a repossession. Not good, but there's a possible way to get another loan. She's going to fill out an app right now, and I'll keep in touch.
He says she can afford it, but she can only come up with $1,500 down. If you really can afford something, you're not stretching to hit the minimum just to make the deal work.
You know what makes me sick? I just saw how much interest I'm paying on our car payment. We pay like $6 something a month, right? Over 300 of it is interest. Kind of makes me sick to my stomach. I'm not gonna lie. So I feel like my new goal this year is to pay off that truck. We have like $30,000 left on that truck, and it would be so great to pay that off. Not only to have $600 back every single month, but to know that our money's like not going to waste on freaking interest. I have this like newfound, I don't know, motivation to like make these side hustles work so that I can pay off stuff like that, because that is just such a waste of money and it kind of makes me sick.
She's shocked that almost half the payment is interest, but that shouldn't be a surprise. That's how the loan was structured from day one. The bank didn't change the deal. She just noticed it.
When people go online and they post how they just bought a new car, a new Mercedes, a new BMW, a new Tesla, a new whatever the thing is, and they are super duper duper proud, you got to stop and ask yourself, why are they sharing this information? The one thing about home ownership that's different than purchasing a car, people always like to lead with, oh, I got a 3.99 rate, a 4.99 rate, or whatever the thing is. The only time people post about purchasing a car, because buying a car is a regular, routine, mundane, run-of-the-mill thing.
And she's right. Buying a car isn't an achievement. It's a transaction. We've turned I signed up for 7 years of debt into a highlight reel moment. We don't celebrate paying cash. We celebrate getting approved. That's backwards.
It's not, unless you like some sort of 16-year-old kid, or it is like, you know, your dream car, there's $100,000 car or something like that. Okay, maybe that's notable. But buying a car is normal. That is normal routine activity. And the only reason why they're posting it is because they just as surprised as we are. So what I want y'all to stop and ask yourselves when y'all start seeing people do this, what interest rate did you have? And the other question is, how long are you financing this car? Because all good news ain't good.
People are posting online because they're surprised they got approved. And the more you think about that, the more it makes sense. If you've been saving for it, planning for it, running the numbers for months, there's no shock, it's just execution. But if an approval feels unexpected, it feels like you got away with something.
I bought a new car and it made more sense financially to buy this new car than to keep my old car. So I had a 2023 Kia K5 GT line, and it had about $5,000 in negative equity due to some damage on the car. And I knew that I wanted to get out of the Kia K5 because I wanted a bigger SUV or just a bigger car in general, because I just had a baby this year and I could use a little bit extra space, especially trunk space. Because my car had negative equity, I really had to do some research and some shopping around to make sure that I was finding the best deals, the best incentives, rebates, discounts that I can apply to a new car to cover the negative equity on my old car.
She says it made more sense to get a new car because she had negative equity in the old one. But negative equity only matters if you're getting rid of the car. If you keep it, you just keep making the payments. Eventually the loan balance drops and the value catches up.
When doing research, I came across the Mustang Mach-E, and they had about $8,000 in rebates due to electric vehicle incentive, I think a customer cash incentive, and like an end of the year discount that they were adding on to the cars. So although I knew I wanted a new car, I also knew that I did not want to pay more monthly than I was paying on my Kia currently. And with insurance and my monthly payment, I was paying about almost $900 a month. In addition to doing some dealership shopping, I also did some insurance shopping to ensure that I was getting the best car with the best rate, and I wasn't getting into a new car and not realizing that the insurance rates on this new car is $300-$400 a month, because I'm not doing that.
She switched from gas to electric because of the incentives and rebates. And incentives are great. But a rebate doesn't make a car cheap. It just makes it slightly less expensive.
So I went into the dealership. I told them that I wasn't putting anything down. I told them that I wanted a lease because I wanted to roll my negative equity into a 3-year lease. And at the end of the 3 years, I can either turn the car in and get me another car, or I can buy the car out if I wanted to. The next day, they delivered the car to me. I signed some more paperwork. They picked up my Kia, took it back. And now I'm actually paying less for this new car with car insurance and the car payment combined than I was on my Kia. It's a win-win. I got out of a car with negative equity and had damages to it. I have a new car. I like the new car. It's bigger for me and my baby. I'm paying less. And yeah, and it's nicer.
She calls it a win-win because she's paying less each month. But leases are designed to have lower payments. You're not buying the car, you're renting it. Yes, the payment is lower, but so is what you're walking away with. Lower monthly payment, temporary car. That's the trade. If you want to see more, you know what to do. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.